250 Gemstones culture represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. We are more than journalism. We are a revolution. Come on, let's kick this door down and let everybody know we up in here. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones News TV channel. I am your host, Michael T. Porter, and I'm bringing the news to you like no other. This is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. I have another bomb news segment for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. And if you would like to support the mission, support the culture, support the channel, Cash App, $ capital U, capital S. Once again, Cash App, $ Michael U.S. Never too old to get jammed up by the American police. DNA testing leads to new murder charge in a nearly 50-year-old cold case of a slain Honolulu teen. So pretty much, they caught this old-ass man who murdered this teen out there in Honolulu, Hawaii, 50 years ago. They ran up in his room. They ran up in his nursing home, found this nigga, and they threw his old ass in jail. Let's get into it. This is according to NBCnews.com, article written by Angela Yang, if you guys want to check it out. Nearly 5 decades after her partially clothed body was discovered on the second floor of her Honolulu high school, modern DNA testing has led to an arrest that could solve the cold case murder of 16-year-old Don Momohara. Don Momohara. Momohara discovered with an orange cloth. Hold on. I don't know why they write it like this. Momohara was discovered with an orange cloth wound tightly around her neck. Was found on the second floor of the English building at McKinley High School in Honolulu on March 21st, 1977. She was a sophomore at the school at the time. Her former classmate, Gideon Castro, now 66, was living in a Utah nursing home when he was arrested Tuesday in the alleged homicide, according to the Honolulu Police Department. Decades after the case went cold, Castro has been charged with second-degree murder. Dina Tomez, a lieutenant with the department's homicide detail, credited the arrest to the technological advances that enabled the use of DNA samples in a way that wasn't feasible in 1977. Pretty much what they're saying is because of technology, they were able to find this fool. Because of technology, they were able to get some DNA and pinpoint who did what. Tomez said officers found Momohara lying on her back, partially clothed. It appeared that she had been sexually assaulted and she was pronounced dead at the scene. Later, examinations revealed injuries and other evidence confirming that she was sexually assaulted and strangled. Momohara had received a call from an unknown man the morning before her slaying, according to Tomez, citing homicide detectives. Later that day, she informed her mother that she would be visiting a shopping center with some friends. It was the last time her mother would hear from her. That's horrible. After her body was found, detectives interviewed multiple friends, family members, and acquaintances about the case, including Castro, but have failed to identify a suspect despite following up on numerous leads. Composite sketches of a person of interest as well as a possible suspect vehicle has been available on HPD's website for years as it asks the public to send any tips about the case. In 2019, however, police began processing several items recovered from the murder scene for DNA evidence, including a pair of blue shorts and underwear. The following year, they managed to obtain a DNA profile of an unidentified male from the sperm that was on Momohara's shorts. Sick bastard. With assistance from the FBI and Homeland Security investigation, detectives located Castro and managed to match the unidentified DNA profile to him earlier this month, authorities said. Castro is now in custody in Salt Lake County and is awaiting extradition to Honolulu, according to Thomas. I want to thank all the individuals and agencies that made today's arrest possible, she said, noting that Honolulu Police Department also worked with police in the greater Salt Lake City area. Thank you all for your dedication and commitment to this tireless pursuit of justice for Don and the Momohara family. Once again, if you guys want to check out this article, NBCnews.com. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this 250 Gemstones News TV commentary? Well, of course you. That's why your ass is here. Check it out. They got his ass. They got his ass. He was probably in the nursing home, just chilling, looking at all the young nurses. He's a pervert too, so he's probably beating his meat to all the little cute nurses up in there. And they probably got tired of bringing his food Jello. Nobody wants to bring him Jello. Nobody wants to bring this man his pills. Nobody wants to be bothered with this man. Nobody wants to give him a sponge bath. Nobody wants to take this old creepy man out for walks. He probably remind everybody of Family Guy, Mr. Herbert. How you doing, Chris? Yeah, he one of them ones. He one of them kind of niggas, right? This little lady was only 16. She never even finished high school, never went off to college, never went off, to get married, have babies, have grandkids, buy some homes, get right with God, go travel the world. So much like life was cut short. 16, done. Dying that young. It just, being at my age now, I'm looking at it like, damn, that is, you a baby. You haven't even done anything yet. This creepy ass man was able to live 50 years and her life was cut short. Sexually assaulted. And my thing is, I don't know why he even killed her though. He's a sick bastard. I'm like, okay, you got what you got out of her. You got what you got. You wanted some poom poom that bad. I'm like, God damn, you can go pay for somebody. See, a lot of people don't understand when they say, oh, he could have just paid for it. He could have just paid for it. It's not just paying for it. It's not about paying for it. It's about the thrill of torturing the soul. It's the thrill of having someone screaming and in fear of their life and being terrorized. The look of fear and the power of taking somebody's life and doing what they want with another human being's body. That's the thrill. This is a sick person. And just like he pulled that young lady's pants down and had his way, they gonna pull his pants down and they gonna have their way with this old man up in there. He won't be able to eat. They're gonna go upside his head. They're gonna take his Zuzus, his Wham Mams, his Dorito chips. They're gonna go upside his head. He's 66. He can't defend himself. Get some young niggas up in there. They're gonna slap him around. He's about to have a rude awakening. I don't know if her family is still alive. It was 50 years ago. So if she was 16, her mom was probably in her 30s. Her mom maybe still living in her 80s, but if her parents are still living, they said just her mom know where the dad is. But imagine that your child go out with friends, and that's the last time you heard from your baby. That's the last time you will ever hear your baby's voice. Y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about this story? 250 capital G News. I'm gone.